Hello everyone, welcome back to the Chess Doctor. Today is day 14 in my quest to 1000 rating on chess.com. Yesterday was not the best day, but also was not the worst. I had one win and one lose, and right now my rating is 742. The worst thing about yesterday was the embarrassing checkmate at the end, but anyway, it happens. I am still a beginner, so I have to learn from my mistakes. So today is day 14, and if you have been watching over the last 3 or 4 days, I have been on a losing streak. I just won maybe 2 games in the last 3 days, something like that. So it's horrible. So hopefully today we'll do better. One of the reasons I've been doing bad over the last 3 or 4 days is that I have been recording these videos when I'm sleep deprived and I'm not totally in focus. So that of course has an effect. Of course I'm still not a good player, but again, one of the things that I'm learning is that you shouldn't play chess when you're not fully concentrated, when you had enough rest, when you're not fully focused. So you shouldn't play chess when you are not and when you don't have your full concentration. So that's what I'm trying to do. But even today, I am actually still sleep deprived today, and I am shooting this video at 3 a.m. So you can see that this is not a good time for shooting a video. But I'm awake now, and I couldn't sleep, so I said maybe let's record a video right now. So this is day 14. Let's see what's gonna happen when I'm sleep deprived at 3 a.m. and let's see how this will go. So game 1 in day 14. Here we go. Wow, the opponent is almost 900 via Massey. Okay, that didn't work. So let's try another one. He left because he saw that I have a much lower rating than him, so this is probably not a good game for him. So let's see what is going on. Cancel, new. Why is that not working? Should I just go here, play, starting, okay. Searching. Same guy again. Is he going to play? He doesn't want to play against me. Okay. I'm not gonna edit that. I'm not gonna remove that. I'm gonna keep this in the video just to show you how this guy is just trying to run away from me because he wants to play against someone who has a higher rating than him. There's 150 points difference between us. So let's see. Let's see if we will match again. That'll be funny. Okay, another guy, still higher rating. Still with the white pieces. Italian opening as usual. Here we go. Take. I don't know. Let's see. His third move should be the bishop, so that he can avoid this attack. He'll take it with a knight. Should I go for it or not? Let's think here for a second. He will take it with the knight, so there's no advantage. The only move will he be forced to take it with the king is if the bishop takes his pawn, but I will be down 2 points. And after he takes with the king, I still cannot take. Um, Actually, let's just take this pawn. I might lose castling rights, but after he do that, um, his king is under attack. Let's see. It's not a good strategy. Okay, don't do what I just did. I screwed up my game. I thought that I'm putting pressure on this pawn, but it didn't turn in my favor. A terrible beginner's mistake. Down 2 points already, and the king is not castled and won't castle, and cannot castle. Let's see if we can bounce back from there. Fork. He's going for the fork. You can't see it? It's very obvious. He probably was thinking if I just have a surprise for him or something, but I don't. Oh, what a terrible game. I'm gonna lose this game very fast. Let's see if he's going to blunder something or not. Otherwise, probably I might resign very fast. Uh, his knight is trapped. Um, he should castle. His advantage is much higher now, and he gets the 2 rooks in the game, and it's a game over. I don't know why he's not castling. Was that a wrong move because this pawn is free? Yeah, g7 was free. It was a tempo on the... Wow. That would have prevented the castling. Oh, wow. What a terrible miss. I didn't see that. Anyway. Just go e8, rook e8. What a terrible miss. What do I do now? Okay. If I go here, give me a check, but okay. Yeah, you take one piece, I take one piece, I don't know. What a terrible game so far. I screwed it up from the opening. I missed this chance so that he wouldn't be able to castle on this side. I'll be surprised if he doesn't win. Should be a very easy one for him. He has to plunder at least one rook for me to be able to do something in this game. I go here. I'm attacking the rook and the bishop, so he will probably be forced to take, and then I will take. And then he still takes this bishop, and then the knight is here. What can this knight do? It's not attacking anything. It won't do anything here, won't do anything here. And I'll be down. Like I will lose the two bishops. So no, not a good idea. If I go here, his idea is that when he takes with the pawn, he's trapping my bishop. That's the idea. And if I go here, he will just take the knight. How about going here? Because this bishop is down anyway. This bishop is down anyway. If I go here, he'll just take this. The only way to defend this bishop is to move this pawn. I'll be giving up this knight anyway. Yeah, maybe let's save the bishop. Unless he takes it. Give him the choice. If the bishop goes here, it's gonna be trapped. He takes. I go back. He cannot take this pawn, or maybe let's keep it here. Let's do this anyway. If he takes with the pawn, I go back. Now this pawn is trapped, he has to move the rook. Okay. How about that? You want attack from g4, bishop g4. I'll just go d2, rook d2. I take, he takes. He will probably give me a checkmate somehow with the help of this knight, but I don't think I have too many choices here. So let's go. I don't have too many choices. I'm losing anyway, so. This pawn or this pawn? Oh, he can't take this pawn, he has the bishop, so it's this one. Oh yeah, obviously there was a checkmate somewhere. Yeah, terrible game. Let's see the game review. Yeah, that's what the heck did I do in the opening? That was very bad. Absolutely, the game didn't go my way. Just one blunder and one mistake destroyed everything, and my game rating is not that bad. Like, and I had an wow. Like, they're thinking that I had a very good middle game, but his accuracy was 94.7. How many moves did we play? (14) 17, 20, 23 moves, 0 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 misses, 0 blunders. Maybe it was just too easy because I did very bad, or it was he cheating somehow. I don't know, because that's a very high rating, and he's not like a very high rated player. But again, I did a horrible game, so it probably was very, he had some obvious moves to do, so. Pretty standard. Let's see if he did any weird move. So far, all is natural. This is absolutely a blunder. Yeah, so this is absolutely a blunder, and this is easy to take advantage of. This is also easy. The knight was hanging on there. Still, everything is just... that move is also, again, that's a free pawn. I'm checking right now if there is something like that a human cannot do, because his high accuracy is like doesn't make sense. But so far everything is very logical. This is also logical. I'm playing very good moves now, but the position is already terrible. Wait a second here. Came here. He came here. Wait a second. The engine is saying that this is the best move. How did he know that this is the best move? Just developing a piece ready to castle. Maybe natural. Because he wants to stop me from going to G1. Him here, he wants to... Okay, yeah. That's not a robot move, yeah. Very natural, he wants to stop me from taking the knight, because this knight cannot go out. Okay. The engine is saying that, okay, this is the second best move, and this is the best move, but I have a feeling that the best move here was to take this pawn. Like he's not attacking anything here. And I know, yeah, I'm late in development because the game is already horrible. But if I take this pawn, he won't be able to castle on this side. I'm going with a tempo on this rook. He has to move it. I'm surprised actually that this was the right moves. And he even wanted him to castle on the other side. Because if he castled on the other side, he would come immediately with the rook attacking this knight. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's best because you'll be attacking this. He wanted to go for that exchange. So here, he takes, I take. But then he takes the bishop and I lose the two bishops. I thought about this. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing that is too crazy that he did. Again, I want to see if there was any machine move here. That's still very logical. A fork. Okay, I'm attacking his bishop, so he had to move away. And he came here with a tempo. His only option was this square and this square. I think that's a logical move still. This is still logical. Okay, the angel wanted him to move forward. That's the best move. Forcing the double pawns. They came back. Which honestly, I don't know. Here it goes forward and I take. He would then be able to go back. I don't know. This is the second best move, not the first. Because the first was to come here. Okay. He took also a very natural move. I had to push forward. Yeah, so that when he plays this, I'll be able to go here. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. It's a blunder, not a mistake. I mean, like giving him a chance to give a checkmate. And that move also, even if he didn't see that it's a checkmate, he saw it as a chance to go out without being taken. So, yeah, there's nothing that is suspicious here, but he played some logical moves. And he was actually not fast. He was taking his time. So, yeah, I don't know. No, probably not cheating. I don't know. Anyway, let's play another game. Okay, second game in day 14. We're down 7 points. Let's see, who are we playing against? It's taking a while, as usual. Should stop inventing in the opening. Just do the safe moves, especially when my king is out naked. It's taking a long time now. Come on. Okay, here we go. Someone who is more than 100 points higher than me. Okay, so if I win, I will take 10 points, and we would be up by the end of today. And if I lose, it will be terrible. So let's focus. Should I strike the sender immediately? Maybe not. Should bring this knight here first. Maybe. Take. Ready for c5. If I go here, he'll go here. Maybe go here then? I don't. He'll have the two bishops. I think I should just take. Not sure if that was better or taking with the queen was better. I don't know. I'm thinking about going with the queen to a5 because this pawn is not defended. He will bring his queen to c2, or maybe I should just putting the bishop in my face. Maybe let's keep it for now. Let's stop inventing. He has this move though. Bishop g5, attacking the queen. Take with the knight. Have a good position. Yeah. That pawn is hanging. Come with the bishop. g5. I hope you won't see it. What is the best move here? Just pushing the pawn? Yeah, this pawn push would have a double advantage because he cannot come with the bishop here. I know it's not good because we want to castle on this side, but it has some advantages. He can take this pawn now, though. It has to be here, right? He can come with his queen and exchange. My position is not good, actually. I didn't castle yet. Thinking about going here. We can take this pawn. If I go here, he takes, I take. Behind and castle. Well, maybe it's not a good idea. C6, queen C6. Yeah, I don't know. Just being too aggressive and attacking without castling is not a good idea. Oh wow, that knight is pinned. But if he takes it, I will take his knight. He'll take the other pawn with a check. No other way. Yeah, there's no other movement. That's the only move. Knight e7. What is he going to do? I'm down on the clock so bad. My position is terrible. I didn't castle. If I castle, maybe I would still have a chance, but right now I think his position is better. He has the rook and the queen in the middle. He didn't develop his bishop, but the bishop is also looks active even when it didn't move. It's looking on the king side. He has two pawns in the center. I have an isolated pawn in the center, which is terrible. This pawn is very weak. Terrible position. Terrible position. He's thinking about his alternatives now. He wants to stop me, prevent me from castling. If I take with the pawn, he will take with the rook, or he will just move away with the knight. But the knight is, we have to take that knight anyway. Can go here with a tempo on his rook. But this pawn, oh, he would just directly attack. And I cannot take. Wow. I guess I have to take them. This rook didn't move, right? So probably I should castle on this side. This is not a good side for castling now. He's looking, his queen is looking this way, his bishop is looking this way. He had this rook. I don't know, feels like castling here is better. Yep, defending. Castling here, the rook is in the center, defending this pawn. And the queen is defending this knight. Right? Looks like it. I think I'm in a good shape. Does he have any attack with his queen? This bishop now is trapped. Not trapped, but like doesn't have too much scope unless he pushes this pawn, which would be a bad move because I'll just take it. No, I would take it. Oh, actually that's a good move because he would take this one coming in with a tempo. Wow, he's getting ready to push this pawn actually. So for that reason, these two pawns are very weak. I mean, this pawn is weak as well. Maybe rook e8 was better instead of this one. I mean, like spending too much time defending these two pawns is not gonna work out. I have 3 isolated pawns. What a terrible position. I mean, like, we're equal in points, but I have this. Look at this one and this one and this one. Wow, terrible. He has 2, but the ones in front. Actually, I think this exchange is very good. Very good exchange. Because my pawns are naked and having the queen around is going to be terrible. Oh, he's gonna take that knight. So I should defend, was it right? Yeah, this is better. His bishop is not active because it's trapped. Less problems now after the queen trade. Very equal game now. Actually, I think now the position is close to equal. He still have an advantage because of those 3 isolated pawns. But rather than that, and he also has the bishop, so he still has an advantage, but not as high as before. Be interesting to see the game review to see how did the advantage go up and down. Let's see. Now I might have a chance in this game. But what's my next move? He cannot do much with... Obviously we have to push the king here. He has a dark square bishop. We should keep that focused. These are all in white, and the king can come here in white as well. These two are in dark. This one is in dark, but this is blocking it. He cannot come here because this pawn is here, so rook e5 is not an option. That's not too bad, what he's trying to do. This is not under attack, so I think he should just go here. This rook, he can't go here, he can't go here. He cannot take. Should I just push? If I push this one, he will come with the rook here. Knight a5. Is that a move? He has this move with the rook attacking this. I don't know. Prevent him from pushing the king. h4, yeah. We'll see if that was a good move or not. Yeah, he has that move. Was that a bad move? Because he just can't take, he will lose one rook. And he cannot take because the king is here. Looks like a bad move to me. His bishop is like so trapped. He should go away with that rook. Double up the rooks maybe. Go e1. I think that's a good move for him now. Yeah. If I come here, he takes, I take, he takes, no. No, no, no. Should just take, right? He's forced to take. Yeah. Open file. What now? Exchange. Actually, the position now is more equal than before. He has 2 isolated pawns and I have 2 isolated pawns. His only edge now is the bishop, but rather than that, it's a very equal game. I think I somehow bounced back. I still might lose, but I was able to hold the game steady till now. What is a good move for him that could surprise me? He might go for the rook exchange because the game is too complicated enough up to this point. Any move for his bishop to try to turn around would just, it would mean that he's given up this pawn. So maybe he has to go first rook d1 so that he can move the bishop while still defending this pawn. If I go back here, he'll just push it forward and I cannot take it because of the rook. And he'll be able to, maybe he's just push this one. It's not under attack anyway. But just push it just to a6. Because if it goes to a5, he might attack it. And once he take it, he's also attacking this rook, so it's better not to be too aggressive. I mean, I have the bishop, sorry, the knight, which is defending this one. So maybe that's still an option. If you want to take it, take it. You're losing your knight, your bishop. What now? Now move with the king, maybe? I think he has to. Oh, he wants to come here. I just... exchange the rooks now. There's no time. If we go here, you'll just push. What a terrible loss. Wow. Wow. Bounced back somehow. Wow, what a turnaround. Wow. So I go here, come here. What is the right move now? Come here. Come here. And then here. Oh, is that the mistake now? So he will take this pawn. Wow. Wow, I won. He did a massive blunder. Wow. Wow. And I got 11 points from this game. He did a massive blunder at the end. Wow. I don't know how did I win this game, but okay, I need to do the game review. I got 11 points, so actually today was not a horrible day after all. I mean, the first game was so bad The second game, I was able to hold it together till the end. There was like a super bounce back. He probably did some bad moves. I don't think I was too good at the end, but he was worse. And of course, that blunder at the end was horrible. So, okay, so I started. I think today was 742, so I'm up 4 points, 746 now. So that's not too bad. But let's see the game review. Yeah, there is a lot to learn here. Hi, my name is Magnus Carlson. Magnus Carlson. Okay. Hi, my name is Magnus Carlson. Okay. Way to stay sharp and save the game with a checkmate attack in the end game. Wow. He was dominating the entire game, even till the end. I didn't even have a chance. It was not even close to equal. Even though I thought it was equal, it was not equal. I had 8 in. I have one blunder. They don't count that queen move at the end as a blunder. I count it as a blunder. They probably count it as a mistake only. Interesting. And his game rating is higher than me. My end game was terrible, but he also, that queen move at the end was terrible as well. So yes, there is a lot to learn here. There's a lot to learn. Let's see. Okay, so the best move here was to come here first. Okay. Okay, but taking here was the best move. Don't retreat. Okay. Just develop the knight, and when he takes you, okay. Actually, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Because it took a very long time for this knight to come out, right? Yeah, he wanted me to get this knight out all the time. Yeah. That's the blunder. Just retreat. And if I retreat, this pawn is defended. Yeah. That's the point where I said, is it a good idea to move this pawn or not? Because if I want to castle on this side, this would be a weakness, and that's why I castled on the other side, which gave him a huge advantage till probably the end of the game. Okay, good lesson here. Never ever do this at this point. You didn't castle yet, you're still behind in development. That was a very bad move. Okay. Good lesson. So castling was better here. Yeah, I saw, okay. My idea here was that it was an inaccuracy. I thought that this was a good move to give me the option to go either here or here. But it was obvious that now he's going to take this, so I will have to take. So this side is going to be very weak. So I should have castled. Yeah, I should have castled immediately here. Okay, so I blundered, and there's no way around this. So maybe just, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think this bishop move was terrible. That this bishop is now, till the end of the game, it was doing nothing. This was a mistake from him. Like, the game was like completely dominated by him, but this bishop movement made it close to equal. Now I castle, that was the best move. Yes. It was very obvious that I had to castle on this side. Another inaccuracy. He wanted me to go here. My idea was defending this pawn, but it was not under attack because, again, this guy is just trapped, but he was going to push it. Okay, yeah, my idea is that he was going to push this. So, another mistake that made the game even, actually. Yeah, I had to take it immediately. My pawns are out in the wild, so take the queen from the board as fast as possible if you have the option. He did horrible here, actually. That was not the best move. Just go out with the king. Very difficult for me to protect the king in this from here. I don't know. But it was the second best move, so it's not that bad. This was an excellent move. Wow, I thought this was an inaccuracy. Anyway, excellent move. He wanted me to strike immediately so that when he take, I give him a check. And after the check, I go here and he can't defend this. Yeah, and then the rook go into the middle of the board. That would have been good, actually. Yeah, so this was probably the best move. Yeah. Now this is the best, excellent, not the best. He wanted me to go here. Yeah, because there was like no movements for both of us at this point. So when there's no movement in like the late middle game or early end game, go out with your king. So yeah, but now the game is even. The queens are off the board, so the game is close to even. But I made it worse now with this mistake. He wanted me to just strike because this is trapped. This is bent. He cannot take. So if I take, he takes. I take, he takes. Oh, yeah. So if I push this, but I was afraid that he was gonna come here was this rook somewhere. But actually, yeah. Let's see follow-ups. How do we allow? Yeah, this one. So I remove this, and he, I don't know, somehow he attacks here. Maybe just come here, and I just take. No inaccuracy. Knight takes e5 now. Oh, okay. So no, so maybe let's not bring the rook here. What is the best move for him here? Let's see. Best move is rook c d1. Okay, so okay, this was the best move for him, but now I take. King c7 is better, but this is the second best move. I take, he takes. This is the best move, yes, and then I take. This is the best move, and then he takes. This is a mistake. So at this point, he shouldn't take. He should push forward, or what should he do? h4. He should just push. Okay, so let's just follow this line. What is my best move in this position? This is not the best move, right? Rook df8. So he wanted just to come here. So this is the best move. And then his best move is probably pushing forward. Bishop c1. Yeah, his bishop is like so behind. So behind in joining the game. Very bad move. And then what is the next best move for me? Maybe is this now? King c7. This is the second best move. And then what is his best move? This one. Bishop g5. bishop g5. So here was his best move. Oh yeah, to block. Oh, okay. So yeah, so there's no checkmate. I was just checking if this line would have an eventual checkmate somehow. How do I go back to the review? Here's it. Okay. This was a mistake. He wanted me to go here. This move. That was not the best. Okay. In accuracy, he wanted him to go here. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a very bad move actually. This was a free pawn. In accuracy. He wanted me to go here. And this is now a pass pawn. Oh yeah, because yeah. Did he end up promoting both pawns? You had a chance to play something. Okay, let's move the king. Okay, he wanted me to move this king a lot before, because there was no other moves, so I had to go out with the king. This is an error. He had to take this one, but he didn't. Again, always wanted to go king c8. Again, he overshadowed this one. We were just so focused here that he forgot about this. Now this is the mistake. Like the game was even, but now my position is worse, and this was a missed opportunity. The only moves to go here. Yeah, this is a very bad move actually. Just stay here, and if he push, go up, because if he promote, you'll just take. In accuracy, he lost the advantage. This is an okay, not bad. You missed an opportunity to do double rooks on a single file. Oh wow. Take. He takes. I take. Oh, but he would end up winning, right? This overlooks an opportunity to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. Yeah, this bishop was just... It was good for me though that this bishop was doing nothing here. Yeah, I messed up so bad with the rook's movement here. And again, it was all because I took here with the pawn, so I created this pass pawn for him. Yeah, so good lesson here. In accuracy, okay, that's a good, it's not the best move. He wanted me to go here, but he will take. Is it because I was losing anyway? He took. Okay, this move made me like so behind. Yeah, now his position is winning. This was a game-changing move, giving white a winning position. Yeah. Yep, now his position was much better. He wanted me to go here. Had to take. Wanted to just go out with the king. Now he promoted. Excellent move. Excellent move. Excellent move. Excellent move. First move. Excellent move. Excellent move. First move. Excellent move. Excellent. Best move. Best move. Excellent. Best. Excellent. Yeah, that's where I bounced back. I think this was a blunder. Like, this is not a miss. Because the table is turned now. And even after this take, he's still dominating the game. Like, his chances was so much higher still. And even after this one, he's still dominating the game. It's because I tried to like evaluate what should this knight do to be able to attack h8. So let's see it now. 1, 2, no. 1, 2. Just do it backwards. Should go here, and to get here, I need to be either here or here. How do I get here or here? It will take a lot of moves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be the 5th move. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's his turn now, and he played that, so still the plan could have worked. I would have just pushed his pawn, to be honest. Why didn't he push it? Oh, because his bishop was under attack. That was the best move. He didn't see the fork, he was so focused on pushing. That's not the best. It's because this pawn I cannot get to it anyway, so that he's still winning because this pawn is just gonna promote. Yeah. Now I cannot stop it. You want... Oh. So if I go here and he takes, I take, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, but he just has 1, 2, so no chance. So yeah, I had to do that. Just take this pawn before he comes. Really? I don't think that coming here was the best option. But the engine knows better for sure. It's probably the engine thinks that I'm already in a losing situation anyway. So just try to fight for as long as possible. It was a miss. Best. This was a mistake. Oh yeah, because if I come here, I mean, he can still give me a check from here, and he would, I don't know. Inaccuracy. Mistake. Excellent. Yeah, that's, man, this should be like a blunder. Continue the road to checkmate. Can he give me a checkmate with just the queen? If it's trapped, show checkmate. Yeah, so a lot of moves until the checkmate. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Then he missed, and that's it. Okay. I didn't do very well today, but I am up 4 points. That's not too bad. So 746 rating. So this was day 14. See you tomorrow on day 15.